Hi, it's Esther. I wanted to come and show you where I'm at on my quilt, the slow stitch, pretty much anything goes quilt where I've got the raw edges and I'm just putting patches. If you've not been here before, I've got little 5-inch squares and other scraps that I cut down. And I'm sewing them just like that. I'm not even turning under. These are just raw edges. I'm making a quilt-as-you-go. You can see my great big stitches. You can even see right here where I haven't quite finished this one stitching it on yet. But they're just really random all over the place. You guys, I hope this is recording because I recorded 30 minutes of it a while ago and it was gone. I don't have it, so I had to redo it. But this is where I'm at. I have, my light is bouncing. So right here, I need another fat quarter, which will be this one. I actually put this together a while ago to show you how to use safety pins, but I'm going to redo that. So this is going to go right there when I get to it. I've got pieces hanging off. My strings, when I looked at Sashiko and Boro, I believe is what it's called, they were talking about that they used to just leave the strings in right here because it gives it more substance and more body over time. If you were adding more and more patches on here, then your quilt or your clothes, when, you know, back when they didn't have but one set of clothes a lifetime, they really just, that's where some of this, the Sashiko and Boro came from. So here is my next fat quarter. Riley Blake Designs. It's apples on it. So I've showed you how to baste a quilt with thread. But you can also, a real quick way is with these, they're 2-inch safety pins. They've got a little hook right there in the middle, if you see. What you do is you take and you're going all the way to the back. And what I'm going to do, I had one over here when I did it a while ago, but oh well, is just pin these down. If you are old enough to remember the cloth diapers, my kids did not wear them. They were still around then, but 30-something years ago, I do remember. Well, they might have wore one or two because my mom got some for them. I didn't like them. Of course, that was when the Pampers and all those commercial kind were coming along. And nowadays, there's a lot of people who don't know what you're talking about when you're talking about safety pins and pinning a diaper on a baby. I think you're crazy because you're going to poke the baby, but you could. But basically, that's all we're doing. And what I am doing is if you look, they're about a hand's width away from each other. And I probably could have got away with this one not being on there and maybe the middle row, but decided to go ahead and put it on. I said, this is going to be a quick video. I haven't done anything yet with it, but I did video this where I'm working on a journal cover. I was actually going to go and try and figure out how to make some more stitches from that the lady that I got the idea from, Misty, I think her name was. I will link her below, but I decided I wanted, and I did baste them down, but this is the sky and the sunset. Here's some tree, mountains. I have some mountains, but I don't know what I did with them because they're not in my box. So anyway, let's see. This won't work. This might have been part of a mountain, so I could put that right there. Even trim it, you know, like that. And it'd be a mountain, and maybe put another peak right there. And I got, like I said, these are just scraps, so I might put that mountain up under there. Let me see if I can cut me a mountain halfway, looking like a mountain. I might put that one up there so it looks further away, and then put this greener one more in the front. Maybe put a tree here or another mountain. I don't know. But that's something else I'm working on, and I hope to be able to share with y'all soon. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking in on my quilt over there. It has been so much fun making it. I've got some places to go and requilt, or not requilt, but you can see already the strings, but that's okay. That's part of the fun of this one. See right there, I got a string hanging out. But if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my quilt. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment what you think about meditating as you do slow stitching, big stitching, just crazy stitching with no worry in the world of what you're doing, because it is a lot of fun. Thank you, and you guys have a great night.